popular activist and convener of the Concerned Nigerians group, Deji Adeyanju, reacting, said Malami should be selling recharge card in Kebbi State. Nigeria's Attorney General Abubakar Malami has been lambasted for linking Yoruba agitator Sunday Igboho to terrorism. Popular activist and convener of the Concerned Nigerian group, Adeyanju, reacting, said Malami should be in Kebbi State selling recharge card for saying that. Recall that on Friday, AGF linked Igboho to terrorism in a statement titled Investigation Reports on Acts of Terrorism and Allied Offences Perpetrated by Nnamdi Kanu and Reports on the Sponsors and Financiers of Sunday Igboho and Associates. Igboho was linked to a Boko Haram financier, Abubakar Muhammad Suraju. Investigation reveals that Adeson International Concepts Limited, belonging to Igboho, transferred the sum of 12,750,000 naira to Abal Bako and Sons. It might be recalled that Abba Bako and Sons and its promoter Abdullahi Umar Usman are suspects in the ongoing joint terrorist financing investigation. Abdullahi Umar Usman is by way of financial transaction connected to Suraju Abubakar Muhammad, who was sentenced to life imprisonment in UAE on charges of financing terrorism, Boko Haram. This report shows the nexus between separatist agitation, terrorism, financing, and disruptions of peace in the country. The report found connections of financial transaction between Addison International Concepts Limited, belonging to Igboho, and some construction companies and businesses, among others. Reacting to the report, Adeyanju wrote, AGF Malami says Sunday Igboho may be linked to terrorism financing because he did a 12 million naira transfer to a Bureau de Change. This man should be selling recharge card in Kebbi State. So because he did a transaction of Bureau de Change with this same person, so because of that, he's become a terrorist, or they have a link together. And that is why he's saying this man should be selling recharge card in Kebbi State. Now, those who are financing Boko Haram, he has never mentioned them. They only told us they arrested almost 400 people. All now audio arrests. Up to today, people have called them, bring those people out, take them to court. They are still pussyfooty. They say, oh, the same man, oh, the same AGF Malami told us that, oh, it is not something that they will rush into. There's a way he made mention of that statement when a lot of people, a lot of lawyers came out and challenged him that you said you have done XYZ. Then go straight to the point, and he began to give excuses. It is not in the on social media. It will be done. It's going to be done in court. But now he's telling us everything about the transaction or what transpired between Igboho and the so-called Suraju. Does that make sense to anyone? Who made this man son? How did he pass through law school and rise to become a son in Nigeria? We are in big trouble in this country. Yoruba sold their birthrights to Fulanis just as Baba Ogunde prophesied many years ago. Hence, they have been tossed up and down. Nigerians know the terrorists, so Mr. AGF, please pack well and stop misleading and disturbing the peace of the land. Looking for cheap means to nail Sunday Igboho. God is wiser than any man. But it can quickly come. But this issue of Boko Haram financiers, it has been lingering for some time now, going to a year, when UAE exposed those financing Boko Haram, and they have been jailed. But Nigeria, for where? They are still looking for ways. Believe you me, they are not going to do anything. But they can quickly come on the pages of newspaper and begin to tell us who did what, who did this. Amajori can also claim son. Now, Abubakar Muhammad Surajo, a Fulani or Hausa alleged to be a sponsor of Sunday Igboho, an agitator for Yoruba Nation. Is this not funny? Is Adeyanju not correct? What connects Sunday Igboho with Surajo? Only God can save us in this zoo called country. Okay? Recharge card is too prestigious for him to sell. Instead, he should sell kuli kuli and kola nuts. Oh my God. Nigerians, very funny people, which is true now because I went to buy something from somebody, I transacted with somebody. This is what the person does. What the person does behind, is it my business? Then if the person is being apprehended, so I have to be linked with the person, that what, just like somebody is asking now, an agitator and Boko Haram, so they will work together to do what? How many bombing has taking place in the southwest? How many people have been killed? How many people have been kidnapped? That Sunday will now come out and say, yes, I have done this, I have done that. Don't you know me? I'm so powerful. How many times? But the so-called terrorists, the Boko Harams, they always come out to boast at the end of their operations. So I don't understand these people. Somebody even said that, say, forget these people. They know exactly what they are doing. Whether you are going to accept what they are saying, whether it makes sense to you, whether it does not make sense to you, it is your own cup of tea. They just want to do whatever they want to do so that they will have something to hold on to. They don't even care, because to me, they have no shame. They have no conscience. No shame at all. No shame at all. They are looking for ways. Showore there, I don't know why they are still keeping Showore. They allow Showore to be moving freely, protesting here and there. Allow Showore to be gathering, to be in the gathering of the people. Allow Showore to be, to do whatever he wants to do. Instead of, they would have jailed that Showore. I'm being sarcastic, because they said he has done this and you are still keeping him there. I will continue to say it because it baffles me. When you say somebody has done this and you are still keeping that person for, to be gallivanting all over the place, because the man is having, for the fact that you have restricted him in Abuja, why is it that you have not done the needful? So they are just deceiving themselves. So they don't even know what to do to Igboho again. Now, AGF is coming out telling Nigerians that it thinks that Nigerians are non-entities, that they will just take whatever rubbish he vomits out of his mouth. To me, all of this are wickedness. What do you expect Buhari to put in key positions? Who do you expect to put in key position in his government? Sorry to say, cow raisins together, sheep does the same. Are these rulers or lost cause? The AGF and the government are criminals and criminal sense. In fact, selling recharge card is a promotion. He should be pushing wheelbarrow in a very remote village market, because he has become a disgrace to himself and the honorable profession he belongs. Hmm. Everyone here is full of hatred. Must you people hate anything coming from the northerners? How can